Welcome to the last part of the Atatürk history series. Do not forget to support the channel and press for follow up, and I hope what we offer will gain your admiration. Let us start. On February 2, 1919, Jamal Pasha Mursili was sent to Anatolia to organize the Ottoman armies on the Eastern Front, according to the terms of the armistice. The Turks on the Eastern Front ordered armament and the killing of Christians. Accordingly, they began to take the necessary measures. Sultan Wahid al-Din Muhammad VI mandated Mustafa Kemal Pasha to suppress targeted protests against the occupation forces and protect Christians living in the six states by giving him all powers. I have made the precious and the precious to serve the country, and now this is recorded on the pages of history. Erase that from your memory. The most important thing is the task that you will carry out. On May 19, 1919, Mustafa Kemal moved to Samsun, with both Rafat Bey, Muhammad Arif, and Hasraf Bey. After the Mendros conciliation, organized uprisings began in Anatolia in the form of national militias. On the 22nd of June of the same year, Mustafa Kemal announced with Raf Bey, Kazem Karabekir Pasha, and raised with Yuan Ali Fuad Pasha, that the people will attain their independence with steadfastness and determination, and this was published in Amasya. He participated in the conference on defending the rights of the eastern cities, which was organized in Erzurum by Kazem Karabekir Pasha. With the insistence of the members of the conference, he resigned from the leadership of the Ottoman army and assumed the presidency of the conference. To implement the decisions of the Sivas Conference, which was held between the 4th and 11th of December 1919, a representative body was formed, to be headed by Mustafa Kemal. On the 27th of the same month, this news spread throughout Anatolia and received a warm welcome. On the 23rd of April 1920, the Turkish National Council was opened in Ankara due to the suppression of the deputies of the Ottoman Council by the occupation forces in March of the same year, and the arrest of goodwill ambassadors. Mustafa Kemal Pasha was chosen to head the government and council as an ambassador. Atatürk era, under his presidency, property rights for all citizens, and not only for the two sectors. In addition to that, in the period between 1923 to 1938 he worked on developing the average Turkish economy at a rate of 7.5% annually, so Turkey's national income increased from 3.62 units per thousand to 6.52 units per thousand. Under Atatürk's presidency, important issues were dominated by the political situation, most notably, the issue of Mosul, the exchange of prisoners between Turkey and Greece, and Turkey as a member of the National Assembly. His principle was, we are people who know our destiny and there is nothing to dampen our ambitions. 72-73. Atatürk embraced the ideology of the National Pact against Islamic, Turkish, and Turanian currents. Atatürk adheres to the Lausanne Agreement, which was signed on the 24th of July 1923 as a distinctive element as it highlights the borders of the Turkish Republic broadly, and it also gives concessions on the economic level that cannot be relinquished. Looking at the depth of history shows the importance of Atatürk's adherence to the Lausanne Agreement, as it is the only agreement that is still in effect from that period until now, and the measures that Atatürk applied to foreign policy carry a completely national characteristic, as it has a fundamental characteristic to be taken to this day. This Atatürk, who was raised in a military milieu since middle school, and who participated in many wars, continued to strive for peace. As is saying, we see that the first and most important condition for the development of the international political situation is the unification of nations around the principle of achieving peace. In 1936 it was called a game called Atatürk in memory of Atatürk, a popular game that belongs to the Artifin region and was known since ancient times as Artifin Bar. In addition, memorials have been placed in various countries of the world to commemorate Mustafa Kemal Atatürk. For example, these memorials are seen in Australia, Canberra, in Romania, in Bucharest, and in the capital of Chile, Santiago. I hope you like our content. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel. Goodbye.